Hey, hello everyone. I had no idea I'm doing this live at all. Feeling tired and bored while just studying along, so that's why I decided to do a bit streaming and hopefully someone come up and we can interact with and things like that, and all we can learn together if that is really possible. But at this point here, I don't really think that is possible since yeah, I mainly do it probably by myself. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully someday that some of you guys will show up. All right, just give me one moment. All right. So today I'm just gonna learn Python by myself, which I have no idea what Python is, and I'm learning it in freeCodeCamp, so feel free to check it out. A very good site. So if I go through, there's like a lot of projects, and then in the end I can claim the certification here. So at this point here, I'm just doing some module in here. As you can see, lots of module you have to do to complete. And right now I'm just doing learn the string manipulation by building a cipher. And also this is like a scientific computing with Python curriculum. So again, forgot to introduce that. My major is in physics, so that's why doing this just to learn more about programming for my future thingy. So I did skip a lot of things prior to the stream, but again, it's just nothing new. If you know programming languages, you know that we have to declare a variable. So in Python, that you just declare the variable by just type the name of the variable first, and then you can choose what type of variable you want to use. So in this case here, this is the word hello. So hello is actually a string, and if you look at the other one, it is like a number integer here, and this is like a variable text corresponding to the string, the input string of hello word. Shift T is corresponding to the integer number 3. And same with this, the alphabet variable is corresponding to all of these letters inside here. And index is also another variable. It's not like an index or something like that. But before I start talking about this variable, I just need to introduce a little bit about what is it I want to call? What is it I want to say? Oh yeah, before I talk about this index, I want to introduce you about a string. So we all know that in computer languages, we love to talk about the indexes or whatever that is. I'm kind of sure in other majors we also talk about indices. So in the index in the string is a little bit different. So you start the first letter or the first input in the string by number 0, and you move on. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. So 0, start with 0. And so what I'm doing here in this variable of index, what I want to do here is I declare a find. Now find meaning I'm looking up. So text. So text here is the variable text here. 0 is corresponding to the index 0 starting here. So I want to find the index 0 inside the alphabet. Okay, so this is like a function code. So what happened if I just type without this one? Not to worry about this. So if I type in here, you will see the output here is -1. The reason why it's -1 is just because there's no index, that is no letters. So if you say the variable text index as 0, meaning this is the index 0 of the variable text, the uppercase H, but inside I want to look up find the index 0, right? Find the index 0. Find the text, find the variable text with the index 0, so which means the uppercase H, Now what will happen here is that there's no uppercase H, so the output here is giving me -1. And by the way, I find what I'm finding here is the index of that uppercase H, so where the location is basically. Now there's another function that is called lower, so which is not a function, but it's a type thingy. So you can see this the number 7 appears right in here. Basically it's just saying that, whoa, so now this lower is forcing my index of this letter here to become a lowercase. So the text at the index 0 and forcing this one to a letter case would become a letter case H. Find the lowercase h inside the alphabet, which you can find it like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the h is at the location 7. So it just gives you the output of 0. So what I do is I also add a function print, and I add this to bring the variable index, and there's a number 7 right there. So which is a very interesting. Now we can move on. So basically that was just all of it before this 18 steps. It had a little bit more, but when we have something that is from the back, I can come back and review again. So let's continue a new one. Declare a new variable named shifted. Use the bracket notation to access the value of alphabet at index and assign it to your new variable. Declare a new variable named shifted. So let's just do it one by one. So I just want to declare this shifted. Use a bracket notation to access the value of alphabet at index and assign it to your new variable. I'm not sure what it means, but probably just say something like alphabet. Oh, probably hold on. Probably it all want me to start it from like below here. So I would say shifted is equal to alphabet dot find at the index. Okay, so something like that, right? Alphabet index. You should assign alphabet to your shifted. Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, okay. Oh, hello there. Hello. Thanks for joining in. All right, so let's see. So there should be the alphabet here, and then there's an index right here, I guess. All right, this is the one. Use the bracket notation to access the value. Ah, okay. And then assign your new variable. Didn't know that. Print your shifted variable. I'm gonna have to print my shifting variable, right? So shifted. So it's the letter H. Oh. Alright. Oh. That's. Wait me a second. Alright. So I'm not quite sure. Okay, I'm not really quite sure what. So alphabet. So basically what I'm finding at the index here is the index, which is this one, is completely a lowercase of h. So So basically this one will prompt me out an integer, while this one will prompt me out the letter instead, eh? Alright. As you can see from the output, H is the index 7 in the alphabet string. Now you need to find the letter at the index 7 plus the value of shift. For that, you can use the addition operator plus in the same way you would use it for a mathematical addition. Modify your shifted variable so that it stores the value of alphabet at the index plus shift. At the index 7 in the alphabet string. Now you need to find the letter at the index plus the value of shifted. Now you need to find the letter at the index 7 plus the value of shift. What does that mean? Addition operator, the same way you would use. So like, hold on, what? Did I just pass shift right here? Like that? Funny. Repeating the process of locating the letter inside the alphabet and determine the shifted letter for each character in text can be tedious. Thankfully, you can modify this using a loop. For now, remove all the line code declaration of the alphabet variable. Declaring of the alphabet variable, so probably just remove all the print as well. Okay. Oh my god. So a loop allows you to systematically go through a sequence of elements and execute action on each one. In this case, you employ a for loop. Here's how you can iterate over text. For I in text, for is the keyword denoting the loop type. I is a variable that sequentially takes the value of the elements in text. The statement ends with a colon. So I is a variable that sequentially takes the value of the element in text. The statement ends with a colon. Below the line where you declare an alphabet, write a for loop, iterate over text using I as a loop variable. Doing so, there's error in the terminal. We will learn it. Before I in text, that one need to type. For I in text, so I is a variable that sequentially takes the value of the element in text. So like I is just variable, but this one we don't need to declare it. Oh, and this in Python we don't need to declare variable. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, you need to declare, but you don't need to like write like something like in Java. I see. Okay, that's 30 seconds break. Yeah. Later. Okay. The code to execute at each iteration plays after a semicolon, constitutes the body of the loop. This code must be indented In Python, this is recommended to use 4 spaces per indentation level. This intended level is a code block. So for I in text print I, so this is like 4 code. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4 block, and then you start writing here. Python relies on indentation to indicate blocks. To code a colon at the end of a line is a signal that a new indentation block of code will follow. Okay, whenever you have a semicolon, then it's gonna be a block right here. Okay, so when no indentation block is found after the final colon, the code execute stops and an indentation arrow is thrown. So when no indentation block is found after a semicolon, the execution stops and the indentation arrow is thrown. This code will not show the output and instead raise the indentation arrow. I see. All right. So for example, if I want to say, but what if I can I use tab or just default? Okay, print. I'm wondering if I can use tab. Like, okay, let me just try it. Oh, I can use tab. Nice. Okay. So that's it, right? All right, cool. Text. Hello. Give the iteration variable can have any valid name, but it's convenient to give it a meaningful name. Rename the variable to char. So basically, I can declare variable here, but the for. Okay. Inside a for loop, before printing the current character, declare a variable called index and assign the value returned by the alphabet .file char to this variable. What is this? Inside the for loop, before printing the current character, declare a variable called, okay, so inside here, declare a variable called index and assign the value return to be alphabet .find char. Okay, whoa. So because this is like global variable, so that's why I can use it. So find char in alphabet, but I didn't declare anything about but I didn't declare anything about this character. No, this variable I didn't declare anything here. Find char it prompt me out hello world here, which is very wonderful. Wait, hold on, what? Find char D. Whoa. Wait, hold on, why is the hello world pops out here? So wait, hold on, I don't get it. Why is the hello world pops out here? So find, if I not find char, so find char, find. What am I finding here? Like, what exactly is this? Why is it like become like a text? Why does it become a text? That's the question. Did I there's nothing up there. I delete everything already. Why is it? Currently the print function is taking single argument char, but it make multiple arguments separate by a comma. Add a second argument to print char so that it print the character index inside the alphabet. They're just adding that. You should add index as the second argument to existing print char. Don't forget to separate the argument with a comma. What? You should add index as a second argument. So like this? No, that doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't really make sense at all. You should add index as a second argument to your existing print jar. Here. Like, no. What? Doesn't make sense. You should add index as a second argument. What is the argument here? Oh, should I? Is this something like comma and then index? Oh, okay. Oh, a series of number. -1, which is not found, and then 4 is the number index of 4. 11, 11, 14. Okay. Wait, hold on. What? Why is it? The char is right here, right? For char in text, find the char in the alphabet. Print the char. So char is here, but index is. Oh, I see. It makes sense now. It makes sense. That completely makes sense. So basically, for if I declare char in text, so this means this char here is already in text. If I print char, well, it's going through a loop. So if I for char in text and I want to print the char, so because this is in text, so if you want to print out this hello world, but this is a loop, so you're gonna print out like a column, like a row, in each letter in a row. And if I say index, so if I say index and then alphabet find char, index alphabet and find char, so index find the text, find the char is in text already, so find text inside the alphabet. Meaning if you give me the find the indices of the input inside the text and find them in the alphabet. So I'm gonna call that index. So if I print the index out, it's gonna, because it's a for loop, so it's gonna print out inside a column right here with the indexes from the from there. Let's see. I see. Find is again returning -1 for uppercase letters, and for the space character 2, we are going to take care of the space later on. For now, instead of iterate over text, change for the loop to iterate text lower. So for now, instead of iterate over text, change this one is right here and press lower like this. Is that how you want to do? Yep, there you go. Lower. Everything is gonna, it has its own indices. At the end of your body loop, declare a variable called new index and assign the value index plus shift. So new index, assign this one as index plus shift. Index plus shift. So this is just the index adding shift. So all this number here, just add 3 more. So for example, D is like 4 plus 3 is 7 right there. Makes sense. All right. String are immutable, meaning they cannot be changed once created. For example, you may think that the following code changes the value of my string into the string train, but this is not valid. So basically, this is what they're doing is that they declare a variable my string with the string brain. They want to change the variable my string index 0, which is the B, become a T as a train, but this is not doable. Confirm by using bracket notation. Access the first letter text and change the characters of your choice. You will see the output disappear and the arrow. Okay, let's just do it for fun. Okay, let's say yeah, so let's say text text 0 and change this one to, you know, T. Okay, so there you go. There you go. Okay, so this is by default to change to C. All right. When you're trying to change the individual character of a string as you did in previous step, you get a type error, which occurs when an object of inappropriate type is used in your code. As you can see from the error message, strings do not support item assignment because they are immutable. However, a variable can be reassigned another string. Variable can be reassigned another string. So so basically you cannot change it, but if you call the same variable and you want to change it, it will completely change. And okay, so do something called albatross. Okay, text is now equal to, now I'm gonna change the variable of text become albatross instead of hello world. You can see that all the letter here are completely changed, which you cannot change as the indexes, picking one by one, but you have to change the whole variable, which, okay, makes sense. And I think this is very convenient if I let's say I declare a wrong string and then I have to redo it again. As you can see, each character of the assigned string get printed inside a loop. Go back to the original string by deleting the text reassignment. What's that mean? What's that mean? Yeah, let's just